And welcome back. We're coming to you live today from Triumph Bank, and we got Jill Dyson. I'm sorry, we're going to have Angel in here in a second, but
right.
Jill has been with us before. She sings in my church, as a matter of fact. I'm hidden way in the back, and people turn around
Is
and
that
look
you
at me.
back there?
I'm making that noise. But you sing beautifully, and
Thank you.
welcome to the show.
Thank you. It's great to be here. Thanks for having us.
Now, this is kind of their Christmas thing, and we were talking earlier with Andy about the fact that this is really about getting back into the community. We've got Santa here, and what you're involved with, you were the founder of AngelStreet. Tell us about it.
Yes, I would love to. Well, 5 years ago, actually from tonight, we were just a one-time choir performance, performing at Women's Christmas Dinner at Hope Church, and we were just the opening act. It was just supposed to be assembled for one evening, but what we found is that the group of young women that we engaged in North Memphis had no access to the arts in their schools, and we were providing kind of a void that they lacked with the lack of access. And so we just struck a chord, and everything that happened that night was just kind of magical and all came together, and we had a lot of fun. So we considered making it a full organization, and that happened the following fall.
I read something the other day that said if a door doesn't open, it ain't your door.
Oh.
And if a door does open, it is your door.
Yeah.
And that's what you found happen that
Absolutely.
night. As you go there not expecting really anything.
Yeah.
And look what's grown out of it.
Yes,
It's
I
kind
love
of
it.
amazing.
And we feel kind of as a staff and mentors to the young girls who are in our program. We engage girls ages 8 to 18 in areas with limited artistic opportunities, and we're kind of door holders as their mentors, and we get to just provide connectivity, encouragement while they walk through life.
Especially for so many kids where either they're single parent families,
Yes.
and usually what that means is the one parent is there is working two jobs.
Absolutely.
And so if it wasn't for other mentors to say, hey, there's a lot of other stuff going on in the world, and we want to expose you to as much of it as possible.
Yeah.
And the reward for doing that is absolutely seeing the faces of these kids just light up when they see what else is going on in the world.
Yeah. Well, they keep coming back, and I think it's because they have a very loving, accepting environment. Our mentors and our staff members and even our volunteers that come in and partner with us, they provide a really special place in a great nurturing environment. A lot of times they get fussed at school all day, and they come into AngelStreet, and it's quite the opposite. They get encouraged and loved on, and
I think
they
more so
respond
than
well.
anything else is the encouragement, and you're doing a good job, and we're proud of it because they just don't hear it.
That's right. And we're building up leaders of our city, and we love doing that through music. It's a great way to kind of build relationships. It's a great vehicle to get them to open up, to really discover their purpose, and then understand their value as women, too.
If somebody wanted to get involved with you guys, I guess you're always looking for more people to help.
Always.
How do they get in touch with you?
They can go to our website at AngelStreetMemphis.com. There's all kinds of ways to give and give back, but we have a lot of people interested now in taking a meal to our rehearsal space. That's a great entry level of just getting to know what we're about and to get to meet the girls, too, which is the best part of it all.
Well, it is, and if somebody out there knows a girl that would benefit from this, how do they get involved?
We get requests for people to audition all the time. You would just contact us as well.
Okay.
We have places on the website to contact us for participation.
And I guess right here during the holiday season, you guys are loaded up with appearances. And
We are everywhere. In fact, tonight we are going to be in front of probably close to 3,000 women.
Wow.
At the Hope Church Women's Christmas Dinner.
And that's tonight.
Yes, but we have probably about a little over a dozen between now and December 19th.
Wow.
So we're everywhere.
And it's hard to explain to people, though, that they say, well, I don't have time to give back. What I don't think they understand is once you do this, it is so amazing and how it changes your life.
Mm-hmm. That is awesome. Well, the giver receives so much in return. We think we're the givers, but we receive as a staff every day something that impacts us and has really changed all of our lives. And we want to share that. So, when we're asking for support, we're really allowing growth and development within a person, and just the joy that comes from and the takeaway that you get every time you plug in and look beyond your own world, which we all get so immersed in. It's hard to do. and to create the time.
I think what goes on, I was stopped by Ron Olson RVR, had their toy drive and today, and Channel 5 is doing its food drive yesterday, and you just see the outpouring of all the people in Memphis. It's a very, very giving community.
Yes, it is.
And certainly the need is there, but I've been out at different times working for TV stations when we were collecting money and food, and I'm always struck by the people. An older car will pull up, and somebody will pull up, and you think, well, they're going to give $1 or something. It'll be like $50 or $100. And I go, man, don't you need this more? I go, no.
Yeah.
I've been here, and I know what this means. It means a lot for me to be able to do this.
Yeah.
And so that's a really cool thing.
I always think that I'm a believer that, you know, when you've been given a lot, I think a lot should be expected of us. And if we have it, I think it's meant a portion to give away. And it does fill you back up.
And it does, I think that's the most important thing. Is there's no way to describe the grace you get by giving.
I know, until you do.
Yeah, and that's the Lord's secret.
Yeah, it is.
You can't find out about it unless you do it.
That's right.
And then you're part of the club, and you will do it from now on.
Yep.
Well, it's very good to see you again, and thank you for all the work you're doing.
Thank
God
you.
bless you, and Jill
Likewise.
Dyson, thank you, and Merry Christmas to you.
Merry Christmas to you.
All right, we're going to take another look at Santa as we go to break, and then we'll be right back. We're coming to you live from the Triumph Bank in Germantown, right across from Saddle Creek, so come see us.
The season to be jolly, fa la 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 la. Don we now our gay apparel, fa la 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 la.